Welcome to question 2.
Question 2.
Question 2 is, how does your media product represent particular social groups? I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's get into it.
Right, so if we say that this is me
So,
and this is Brit.
whoa, no, this is not Brit.
No, this is Brit. Okay, fine. You can be this.
Better, but sure.
And this can be Mr. Middleton, otherwise known as Mark.
Marcos.
And this can be Brit, the other Brit, who plays DID.
Why does she get to be better than me, Brit?
She just does, okay? So within this, we have age, gender, sexuality, class, and statuses.
Yes, we
Due
do.
to us just having that in our film. That's just what we've included.
Indeed, we have.
If we start off with what sort of things our film was actually about, like
For our film, we're representing particular groups looking into the mentally unwell. Within our film, we're challenging stereotypes of mentally unwell people and challenging the stereotype that they're completely incompetent with their lives.
they're not.
We're also challenging the stereotype that people are to blame for their conditions. However, we've got evidence that says it's from genetics, life experience, and trauma are all three combinations to blame.
So the first thing that we're going to talk about is age. So we obviously have teenage girls. We have people that are in the death zone, Mark, and
Cut that bit out.
yeah, predominantly we do show teenage girls throughout the opening screen. However,
Yeah, they're the main
we have
characters.
the male is the dominant voice, but the fact that the male presence isn't even there, but he's the narrator, and has this effect is glorifying the stereotype that men are more powerful over women.
It is interesting to say he's not even shown within it
Yeah.
until the end, but he still dominates them and tells their stories.
He does.
Weird.
Teenage girls completely overpower Mark within their numbers. There's
More
three,
of them.
There's 3 teenage girls and 1 older man, but the fact that
He's dominant.
he's dominant just due to his gender and age, despite power in numbers.
And he just speaks over them.
Yeah, no regard for their feelings. Maybe what if they wanted to speak? He's the dominant personality. Gender, much like age.
We see that the male dominates all the female characters in the last shot. This goes with conventions of stereotypical male dominance of females. We see all the females struggling with some problem, but the narration is spoken over them. However, we see Mark taking over them as he shows he's gaining power over them. Even whilst females have their own shots, we see Mark being one of them to narrate, showing he has the power.
Oh my god, that was so good. Well done you.
Thank you.
Within the opening, we see sexuality being portrayed as heterosexual. Although we don't have sexuality shown through romance and connections, we do have the fact that females act like females and the males act like males. So we've got my
We're
hair
sticking with the
in
stereotypes.
the mill,
Yeah.
my long hair blown in the wind, dancing in the smoke, whereas Mark is dark, his features are very prominent. It's just the stereotype of what we have.
We stick to male and female stereotypes and don't really challenge them conventions.
It's class and status. Within our opening sequence, I suppose there isn't actually a lot to do with class and status.
It doesn't really touch on it too much.
No. However, I suppose if you were to look at the mise-en-scène of what we're wearing and the basic shots that we have, I'd say most people are middle class due to... If
Yeah,
we
you
talk
could definitely
about,
tell
like
that.
the wings in the background, there's records and lots of clothes. It's not empty.
But it's not
full.
high class.
Yeah,
games.
it's not like an upper class, but I think we're sort of representing the middle class.
Yeah, to show that it's not just low class having problems worse off, and higher class and middle class obviously still have their struggles in their lives that are invisible to other people.
We're trying to relate to a bigger demographic of middle class, bringing our audience into the film.
Definitely. And that is question 2.
Yeah,
Thank you for listening to the Brittany and Tamsin
Let's-
show today.
The Brittany and Tamsin show.
Did it?
I love the Pinky and Burger show actually.